Welcome back to my mediocre woodworking channel. We are here at my new wood shop. I call it that, but it's not really a wood shop yet. Just moved. Finally got moved into a bigger garage, so hopefully we can put together some a better workshop so I can do much more complex projects. That's the idea. We'll see. So as you can see, everything's kind of scattered out right now. I don't have a place for anything, so it all starts with a workbench. So we're going to do today, we're going to build a workbench that is DIY beginning woodworking savvy, fairly minimal tools. We're nothing fancy. We're not going to do any fancy joining. We're just going to screw this thing together and and make it sturdy and workable. So lots of other things coming up as far as this workshop goes. I'm gonna be building a miter, a miter station. Hopefully building some cabinets and some drawer spaces and that kind of stuff in the future. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, so you're getting alerted with all the newest things as they come out. Support the channel. This is new. I'm just trying to get it lifted off the ground. I appreciate all the people that have supported me already. If you like it or you feel like you're getting anything out of it, hit that subscribe button. Help me grow this thing. Let's do it.
All right, what you see me doing here is I'm just getting a good feel for my lumber, finding the good sides so that I can make sure that I get a nice flush top. I'm building this workbench to be 4 foot by 8 foot. So I'm just pulling my layout, verifying that my sticks are actually 8 feet, trimming where needed, and making sure that everything's all dandy and good to go, and cutting my frame along with some studs, getting ready to fasten the frame together. And I just go ahead and lay this thing down on the garage floor, trying to find a nice flat surface. And here I'm just pulling my layout for my studs. I have 3 studs, so I just take my overall dimension divided by 4. So 8 foot divided by 4 is every 2 feet. And here I'm just fastening my frame together, pre-drilling the holes so I don't split the wood. You'll see that I'm utilizing a Besse right angle clamp here. I did a little review on this. I found this tool to be really useful. It kind of helped me work out some of the twists and the bows and the crowns and stuff in the bores, and just kind of helped me keep the top of that workbench flush. This whole workbench is definitely not a masterpiece. It's meant for functionality. I didn't really care too much that that it looked perfect, but I needed it to be functional, and you definitely need a nice flush top of the frame there for your workbench, for your plywood to lay on top of. As you can see, you can't really hear what I'm saying, and that's because I'm a dum-dum and I let my microphone die. Apparently I didn't charge it enough, but what I'm doing is I'm explaining that I'm about to cut some legs. I have a 36-inch tall workbench. I need to take into consideration the height of my casters, and those are about 5 inches. So you deduct 5 inches from 36 and you get 31-inch legs. That's basically what I'm explaining.
this workbench. Got to get to some other builds. We have to finish screwing off the top here, and then we got to cut down the bottom sheet. I used OSB for the bottom just because it's just for storage. I don't really care. So we're going to cut that down, screw that off, and then get this thing into its new place and get everything stored. Then we can get on to the next set of projects. So, but first what I wanted to do, I wanted to go over this little right angle clamp here. This thing is pretty cool. If you're new to woodworking, maybe you haven't used it before, it's a pretty simple concept, really. It's just a right angle clamp. For me, this really came in handy when you're working with this construction grade lumber. It comes with a lot of crowns and twists, and when you need the top of your workbench to be flush, this thing really helped me kind of work some of those kinks out. And I'm going to show you how this thing benefited me. This thing, I think I paid 25 bucks at Home Depot for this. What a cheap, very useful, nice little clamp. Highly recommend it, but I'll show you how it benefited me. So if you're framing your piece here, you'll notice that this guy right here is sitting up above, and that's because this board would be crowned. I just use a little shim here just to kind of show you guys a little example. So what I would do is I would get turned around first. That's what I would do. Typical. So I would get this board here lined up first. So if it was right here, I would get my clamp set in, and I would move my layout on point, and then I would get this board locked in, and you can see this thing right here is already starting to kind of help pull this thing flush. Sometimes what you have to do is give it a little extra push, or maybe step on it while you're clamping this other one. But yeah, this thing's cool. So just like that, she's all locked in here. And then at this point, I would just come up to it, drill my 2 holes. I would normally have my screws ready first and then shoot it in. And I would get her snugged in there pretty good. It might. And what I do when I let go of the clamp here, sometimes the clamp doesn't allow you to really get it snugged up. So when you take the clamp off, I'd always give her a couple of extra little, we call them dugga-duggas out in the construction field. Give her a couple dugga-duggas, you know what I mean? So yeah, this little clamp here, I love it. 25 bucks, then 27 bucks. It helped me work through some of this real trash ass Home Depot lumber that I was working with. So hope that helped. Thanks.